Good evening, everyone. If you're joining in live or listening to this recording back, this is Allison Buckland, and I am here tonight to talk about my healthy living journey. I am an independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I'll share just a brief tidbit on who Arbonne is in a little bit, but just to get started in sharing my healthy living journey. I've come so far in just what seems like a short amount of time, really. I'm just so proud of how far I've come and how I've used that experience to help others change their health and get healthier for themselves. So I was introduced to Arbonne just about 4 years ago. And I had heard about Arbonne before through a friend of mine, Joy Cortina, and I was intrigued, but really kind of tried to avoid really even finding out about it because I had a negative stigma about network marketing, which that I found out really that was just an uneducated opinion about it. And so my friend Joy came over, and after I had Evelyn, and gave me a facial, and I fell in love with our skincare products. I had been aware of toxic exposure or toxin exposure a little bit before that because I was vacationing in Florida. I was 4 months pregnant with Evelyn, and you may or may not know, but it took me 11 fertility attempts to get pregnant with Evelyn. And so at 4 months pregnant, I was just grateful to be in the place where I was. And so I was getting a facial, and the esthetician talked to me about what you put on your skin and how that gets absorbed into your bloodstream really quickly, and how the ingredients in those products can really lend itself to really disease, leading to disease. And so it opened my eyes and started my intrigue about toxin exposure, not just through your skin, but what you eat. And so I was introduced to Arbonne, and with Arbonne, we not only are amazing skincare, but we are nutrition products, we're makeup, we are sun care, baby care, personal care, men's products, all kinds of stuff. And so we've been in business for over 37 years, and I had no idea that was the case when I joined, but I fell in love with our philosophy of pure, safe, and beneficial. And I quickly learned that there were more products than just the skincare that I love. And so I was a product user for about 10 months, and then I started a business 3 years ago in July of 2014, and I dabbled in the products here and there. I shared them with others, and then I got to a point at the end of 2015 where I had just let myself go. I tipped the scales at 160 pounds, over 160 pounds, which was the highest that I'd ever been, not pregnant. And I was just feeling tired and bloated and not sleeping well. And I knew, because I had listened to a lot of presentations, I knew with the Arbonne's nutrition, which I kind of dabbled in. I drank the protein shakes here and there. I used the fizzies here and there. But I knew about our 30 Days to Healthy Living program, and I knew and had seen that other people had had so much success with it. And so at the beginning of the year 2016, I decided to jump in and do the program. And now before that, I was one that came up with all of the excuses that I know are very common, that I wasn't going to be able to do this, that I never had the time, that there was always, this holiday, or next month I have this, or there's a wedding coming up, or I'm not going to be able to give that up for 30 days. But I knew that there were a lot of people getting great results, and I knew that I liked the products. And so I switched my mindset and started a new year, and knew that I had had enough with how I was feeling, And so I jumped in. And so I jumped into our 30 Days to Healthy Living program and quickly learned within the first couple days, really, that I was experiencing a lot more energy. I was focused one day at a time at what I was avoiding and what I was putting into my body. And I then turned into a week and then a couple weeks. And then I realized that I was sleeping amazing. I was, because I used to be sleeping, through the night, but then waking up and not feeling as well rested. I don't know if anybody has ever felt like that, or you just don't feel yourself. And so at the end of that 30 days, I had released 9 pounds. I had more energy. I was sleeping great. I had clarity, more focus, and I felt really good. And so what happens when you feel really good? You want to continue, right? And you want to share that with other people. And I documented my success, and I shared what I was doing with others, and I got to see a lot of people succeed and feel better. And then after 4 months, I had a picture and put them side by side. I was like, oh my God. I had released 20 pounds after 4 months, and I was feeling really great. Even better. I couldn't even believe it. And so I continued on this healthy living journey. And what I learned and what we teach is that you'll learn foods that fuel your body and foods that poison it, really, that don't make you feel good. And so you eliminate the most inflammatory food groups, the foods that lead to inflammation. You eliminate those foods for 30 days. Now, anybody can do anything for 30 days. It's one day at a time, and you can do it. And so dairy, soy, gluten, alcohol, caffeine, and any refined sugar. But here's the thing, you don't just remove those. We give you replacements. We give you delicious, nutritious, certified vegan, free from anything artificial, gluten-free, these amazing, well-balanced protein shakes that are your full meal replacement. We give you added fiber to that shake. We give you a probiotic that replaces the good bacteria in your gut, not your butt, and helps you, helps everything flow, helps that plumbing flow, and helps your gut get clean, because we are what we absorb through our gut. And so those toxins that you're putting in your body and you're putting in your mind and you're putting in through your skin, all of a sudden, through eliminating those inflammatory food groups and fueling your body with nutritional supplements and support and motivation and telling yourself that you're worth it, all of a sudden, those days turn into a week and you start feeling amazing. And so you want to continue and you want to tell people about that. And that's how I felt. And so what I loved about this program is that it's easy. It is valuable. I mean, it is so valuable. Many people look at the price of the upfront cost of all of the supplements and have a little bit of sticker shock in the beginning. But I tell you, it works out to be less than $9 a day. That's $4.50 a meal. And that's 2 nutritious meals that you replace that you're not buying elsewhere. A lot of us have spent, a latte and a breakfast sandwich at Starbucks is costing you $10. And so this is 60 meals in this program. And this is energy fizz sticks that are support and the energy and the chromium to help with your clarity. And so we give you the tools that you need. And so with my healthy living journey, in the last year, it's really kicked in, and I've really realized the result, or how easy it is to not have to worry about what I'm eating every day, to know the foods that, it's just so simple, waking up and knowing what I'm going to have for breakfast and being prepared to take that on the go, to take that on the road as I work during the day, or as we travel as a family on the weekends, or we go out to eat to dinner, or we vacation. These things are easily able to be brought along and worked into your lifestyle. And so that's what I love about the program. So fast forward, it is now, almost 2 years that I have been fully embracing and living this program. And I just tell you, I enjoy it so much. I enjoy seeing the success of others. And so anybody can do this. If you want to release weight, here's the reason why we need a detox, is because I talked about those toxins, the toxins from the environment that we absorb, the toxins from the food that we eat, and the toxins from the products that go on our skin. And so what this program does is help you, reduce the toxins that you ingest and increase the toxins that you eliminate. And so when you do that, the benefits include releasing weight, more clarity, focus, energy, sleeping through the night, improved joint pain. I've witnessed people get off of medicine, off of heart medicine, diabetes medicine, reduce their insulin levels. I've seen people that have just made amazing transformation. The latest success story I saw is a woman, Marnie, who lives in the UK, has made 2017 her year of change, and in 10 months she's released 159 pounds. Imagine how that feels. And so that's what I love about it. And so you can join us at any time. I am your personal coach, and I want to help you through this program. We start all of the time. We have groups that start monthly, the first Monday of every month. We have a group starting tomorrow, but you can start at any time. And what you're going to get is a full support system, not only from me, but from our group of support that we have on our Facebook group. You're going to get support from the recipes and the guides and the avoid list and the meal plans and the shopping list and everything that you're going to need to help you succeed. And I know when we do that and when we give you that and I help you give you the tools of mindset that you need, then you're going to be successful. And just like I've been successful, I just did the program again last month, not because I wanted to release weight, although I did release another 2 pounds, but because I wanted to get back to the healthy habits that I gotten away from. So no matter where you are, if you are just needing healthier habits, this is a great kickstart and restart. And I couldn't believe the difference in inflammation that was reduced in my body just from seeing the pictures. And so I invite you to share. I invite you to join me. And so it's never too late to start a healthy lifestyle, and it doesn't stop with you. Your family notices. People around you notice. They notice the difference that you're making in your life, and they are attracted to that, and they want to join you. And so then the ripple effect goes forward, and you can help change so many lives by taking the first step yourself and joining me. And I'm glad I took the first step. Change starts with you. It starts with me, and then it goes to you. So have a good night, everybody. Feel free to message me at any time and ask me questions. I'll give you a document to help you make the decision of whether you want to join us in our next 30 Days to Healthy Living. And love yourself enough to create a healthy lifestyle for you. Take care, have a good night, and I will talk to you all soon.